Yes lads, and welcome back to another video on the channel today. As we can see, we sit first in the Premier League table. We're against third place Chelsea to start off with. Let's get into that game straight away. Not wasting any time whatsoever. Come on Newcastle, let's get a win to start off with. It is indeed a huge game at Stamford Bridge. The SEN Tifo out in all its glory. This is going to be a very, very difficult first game to start off this episode. Regardless of that though guys, we'll see the Chelsea team before we kick off. Mendy starts in goal for them to go back four of Reece James, Marc Cucurella, Coates and Chilwell. Midfield 2, Kante and Barella, with the forward 4 of Sterling, Mount, Pulisic and Romelu Lukaku. What a very, very strange Chelsea team. With a lot of big names on the bench, including Diogo Costa. This is our team though. Our team's obviously more superior. Pope starts in goal, again for a change. Trippier, Guehi, Gavardiol and Fraser the back 4, with Botman dropping to the bench. DePaul, Guimaraes and Willock as the midfield 3. And Jota, Isak and Gucci as the forward trio. Great team, great game. Let's get into these highlights. Guimaraes. St. Maximin, Jota through on goal. What a save by Edouard Mendy. Should be 1-0. Well, half-time came and went. There was nothing to speak of. I accidentally skipped it, so we saw no animations, but very, very tight game. I think it is required to make some subs, to be honest. Joska's playing well, but he's absolutely shattered. Yeah, that's all I can really do. You know what? I'll bring on Joelinton for Willock. A bit more pace and power and directive running makes perfect sense to me. So let's hope these changes make a difference. Jota's trying to get past Ben Chilwell. Oh, he does really well. Gets past Coates as well. Diogo Jota with a chance to shoot. What a save by Edouard Mendy again. So right, we're looking for Jota in the middle. Jota's got Coates to beat. It's decent ball in. Isak chests it down. Gucci St. Maximin, it's managed to find its way in the corner. Alan St. Maximin to make it 1-0 to the Geordie boys. It's a pretty lucky goal, to be fair. I think Mendy should be doing better, but maybe he was unsighted. Good goal anyway. Hey, Stamford Bridge is rocking after that. It's good play by Isak. It's a good first-time shot, to be fair. I think Mendy should be saving it. 1-0 Newcastle. Potentially deserved in the second half. Jota again to make it 2. Mendy again. What is he doing? I mean, Kepa's been far better in real life this season, but the keeper really should be doing better with that. It's poor keeping. Most importantly, it's 2-0, I should say. Good run by Jota again, and he's been the difference in this game. 2-0 Newcastle, come on. It's good football by Chelsea. Oh, Guehi with a brilliant challenge. Breaks fortunately towards Chelsea. Botman can't get there, and Chelsea are back in the game. Oh, that's unfortunate. Ricocheted off Guehi back to a man, and Chilwell gets Chelsea back in the game. Gucci. Oh, I love that return pass. Reece James is caught napping. Alan St. Maximin one-on-one with the keeper. Can he prod it past the goalkeeper? Good save by Mendy again.
5 minutes later.
Well, that was the final highlight, guys. Fantastic result in West London. I'm keen to see if Jota's man of the match because he fully deserved it in that game. Well, St. Maximin's got it again for probably the 7th time this season already. Isak was alright, he wasn't too bad. Jota, as I say, fantastic. Very, very good game indeed. The midfield 3 wasn't too bad. Fraser had a decent game as the left fullback. Gavardiol was alright, Guehi was alright. Obviously, Botman came on. He was better than a 5.5, but you know, it is what it is. Trippier had a good game. Pope made a couple of good saves and returned to the side after Saavedra's heroics in the Champions League last episode. But yeah, it's a fully deserved victory, and we've got a little bit of a simulation spree against 3 mid-table teams. So let's get into them. Obviously, Brighton in real life are a different animal, but on FIFA, they're currently using Dennis Undav as the striker. So we didn't need win by 2 goals to nil. St. Maximin and Isak score, the usual suspects, and DePaul seals an 8.7 rating for the man of the match. So yeah, very good result. Now onto another mid-table team who have recently sacked the manager. I'm guessing we're going to win, to be honest. Hey, see what I mean? Mid-table.
That was not very nice.
We do beat Spurs at the Tottenham Hotspur Arena. Recently sacked Antonio Conte in real life, much to everyone's enjoyment. That press conference was phenomenal. But yeah, Jota gets 2 goals for us. Bissouma scores in between those. And of course, St. Maximin continues his goal scoring streak. And Jota gets a 9.7. So consecutive wins against mid-table teams is very nice indeed to see. And now we've got Celtic in the Champions League. And then we've got Liverpool to play after that. So let's win this game in the Champions League against Celtic and extend our bid to win our group with Barcelona. I mean, he's back in the lineup. He's not played for a while, Callum Wilson, but he did score 2 goals for the B team in this game. Armando Broja scored for Celtic as well. What a weird transfer that is, because it sort of breaks the realism. But then again, it seems like one of them players would go to the SPL to be like Henrik Larsson levels of good. But yeah, we do win 2-1. As I say, 2 goals from the captain, Wilson. And Saavedra has a very good game on his return to the side. As we move on very swiftly into another game against Liverpool. And I believe we're at St James's Park. Let's see how we're doing that one. Massive game. Let's go. Hey, it's an interesting match. Don't get me wrong. We're at St James's Park for this one. We do face the mighty Reds, and we will see our team before we kick off, but we'll not see Liverpool's because we don't actually care. So, leading the team to start with, Pope starts in goal for this big game. Trippier, Gvardiol, Botman, and Fraser-Naylor as the back four. Midfield three, we've got DePaul, Guimaraes, and Willock, the usual suspects. Then Jota, Isak, and Alan St. Maximin as the front three. It's a very good team again. Guehi is not fit enough to play, but we should still get a win in this one. First v second, come on Newcastle. Oh, here we go. Can't bag. Pope saves it. Well done, Pope. And by fire, I mean Bellingham's captain. What? What is Pope doing, man? Oh my God. Oh, for God's sake. We're so lucky they didn't score. I mean, they still could. Oh, yeah, they might do, actually. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, Thiago silky smooth on the ball. Salah with a good finish. Oh, no, it weren't. It was Trent. That's how good that were. I thought it was Salah. I'm considering a new keeper, to be honest with you guys. I'm not going to lie to you. Well done. Trips with a good bit of play. Look at that run from Willock. Willock with a brilliant run through the middle. He dinks it around Alisson. The sweatiest finish on FIFA. That's a ratty goal by Joe Willock. But it's good play. I mean, Liverpool's defence are at 6s and 7s. They've run away from everything. And that's why you don't sell Virgil van Dijk. Good response, though. Hey, good, very good first half. Good response. Pope at fault for the goal, potentially. We need a good second half to get a win in this one, for sure. He can't actually keep up with you. You know that, don't you? You're much quicker than him. There you go. There you go. Alan St. Maximin. Oh, he's in the post. Oh, God. That was beautiful again. That's so unlucky. No, not Salah. Not Salah, as if he scored. So much against the run of play this Liverpool win at the moment. I absolutely despise Nick Pope sometimes. Come on, let's come back. Need a goal.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Good game. 2-2 draw. We still stay above Liverpool, and that is the most important thing about this game. We deserved it too. More expected goals, same amount of shots, similar passes. We had more possession. Lucky Alisson. I think it might be time to call time on this man's career. He's slipping down the pecking order. I'm not going to lie. Willock gets man of the match. Surprisingly, I thought it was the dancing queen who picked up injury late on. But, I mean, just a disappointing drop of points to say we could have potentially beat them, but it is what it is. We've got more Sims coming right up. Are you taking the piss? He's out for 3 months. He's my best player, EA. What are you doing? What are you doing to me? For God's sake!
You're just ruining it. Look at my lips. You're ruining it. Ruining.
And to top things off, we draw against my least favoured team in the Premier League, along with Man United. Actually, I should say. 1-1. We draw against the relegation-threatened Everton by... We draw 1-1. Demrebe scores for them. DePaul scores for us. And you know what? It's not bad, but without Gucci, we're nothing anymore. Oh my God, it gets worse. It gets much worse. They had 2 shots, 2 chances. We had 6 shots, 6 chances. And they managed to draw against us again. Why is all attacking integrity gone as soon as St. Maximin's injured? What the hell is going on? I'm furious. For God's sake. Oh my God. We're going to win our next one, I'm sure of it, but we're having a torrid time and we've probably been knocked off the top perch by Liverpool at this point. Finally, we've won a game. Only just, bear in mind. But Vega, the replacement for Gucci, did open the score in the 2nd minute. Mitrovic, now with Aston Villa, scored in the 31st. And I thought we were going to get another draw, to be fair, until Callum Wilson comes off the bench for Joska Gvardiol. Weirdly enough, the formation must have changed, I'm assuming. But he gets the winner. And it's a good result, to be fair, because Villa are a decent side. They're on 36 points, we're on 43. They're inside the top 6. They're doing very, very well. But yeah, very good win. Isak gets man of the match. 2 assists for him. And puts us in good stead. Going into this West Ham game where we are going to play it. And hopefully get a back-to-back win in the Premier League for the first time in 5 games. Come on, let's get a win. With 2 goals. Yeah, 10 rating. Vega gets a 9.4 and Trippier gets an 8.2. Very, very good result indeed. And now we move on to the final game of the episode, I believe. And I'm pretty sure we're against Arsenal. Don't hold me on that one. I think we're against Arsenal. Right, here we are. The only information we really need to know is Arsenal are in 13th place. We are in 1st. And they've got a pretty weak team, and we will see our team before we kick off. So this is how our team lines up. Cervera starts in goal, comes in to replace the out-of-form Nick Pope. Very good reflexes, to be fair. 84, I didn't realise how good they were. Back forward, Captain Trippier, Guehi, Botman, and Gavardiol. I'm sorry about playing Gavardiol as the left back, but I just feel like in this game his pace will be very useful against the pace of Gabriel Jesus. Midfield 3, we've got Guimaraes, DePaul and Willock, a very balanced midfield indeed. Jota on the right, Isak in the centre and Anthony Gordon on the left. So we're going to utilise his pace against Tomiyasu and hopefully get a win. Come on, we need another win. Here we go. Here we go. Oh no, we've shirked it. It's a good save by Cervera to keep it 0-0. Willock, oh that's a lovely run. Lovely run indeed. Isak to dink it over Aaron Ramsdale. I literally saw it in my mind. Picture perfect finish. And Alexander Isak makes a brilliant start to this game. 1-0 Newcastle. Hey, it's a great through ball though. Willock saw all the space, all the time. And Ramsdale fluffs his lines. 1-0 Newcastle. Let's keep going. Cervera can't save that. It's good football, don't get me wrong. Nicola Pepe, why is he still playing? Scores for Arsenal, and it's against the run of play, but nothing I can really do there. They just opens up. It's good football, don't get me wrong, but yeah, 1-1 in the game just before half-time. Yeah, it's not bad at all. 1-1. As I say, Pepe scored against the run of the play just before the half-time interval. We need more in the second half. And I see that run as well. Isak's got the wrong side of his man. Alexander Isak to put us ahead. Slots it, no question in my mind as soon as that man went through on goal. He's going to put it past Ramsdale absolutely brilliantly. We lead at St James's Park. We need to make some subs now to consolidate this win. So Gordon is coming off for Vega. Joelinton is on for Willock. And Roberto is on for Trippier. Hey, I don't know. No, Fresneda's on for Trippier. These subs make sense to me, and they're going to see us out this victory. Gets the return ball off of Isak. Needs to be a good pass. Oh, it was a good pass. Joelinton's through. And he's got the winner in the last minute. 92nd minute of the game. I told you these subs would make an impact in this game. And they've won us the game. Joelinton and Vega, crucial in that goal. That emphasises what this club's about. Arsenal, I mean, we do one. I'm glad we've scored. I hate Arsenal as much as I hate anyone else. That's brilliant play. Surely we've won it by now. 3-2. And it was indeed the final highlight of the game. 3-2 victory against the Gunners. We had more shots, less possession, less passes, but we had more expected goals, and that's all that really matters. And the win, actually, is all that really matters. 3 points on the board, and Arsenal dropped to 14th in the league after 20 games. Man of the match is Nicolas Pepe. I can't make sense of this game. It actually hurts my brain with how it decides who's man of the match. Isak got both goals for us, or 2 out of 3 goals. Joelinton got 1 goal. Willock got an assist. I mean, they were all better players than Pepe was. But yeah, it is what it is. We've still won the game. Now, let's wrap up this episode. And I think we might have one surprise for you guys before we actually do fully wrap it up. So, the surprise I have for you guys. We're going to be signing a new goalkeeper this episode. Hopefully, this guy is the man. I've already tried for Gregor Kobal, and I mean, it's the most frustrating negotiation I've ever had on any FIFA game ever. Like, I had everything over the line. I swapped Nick Pope for him in 49 million. That's all I had. And everything was done. The paperwork was sealed and signed. He passed his medical. And then he wouldn't agree to 90k a week. He wanted 94 and he wouldn't budge. And we didn't have enough money to add the 4k a week. So eventually the tension bar filled up. And we just didn't get him. We just didn't get him. And I mean, it's infuriating, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. But Bunu is just as good. I mean, in real life, he's just as good. He's better than Pope is. Well, I mean, hopefully he's better than Pope is. Jesus Christ, that would be infuriating if he's not. 67k a week seems like a good amount. He wanted 43.5 million release clause. I don't know why. But perfect signing. Let's just see him hold up the shirt. See what the board say, and let's wrap this episode up. Hey, Bono, number 20, signed for a good amount. Club record fee for a goalkeeper. And he joins Nick Pope as our new / first choice goalkeeper. I think he'll be our first choice goalkeeper. And the board should probably be happy about that, but they might be like, oh, why spend £20 million on a goalkeeper when you got Pope? Pope is woeful, alright? Oh, it's a B. That's what I like to see. He's older than Pope, but I think he's better in game. But like I said, anyway, let's wrap up this episode and see the league table before we leave. We've slipped a second in the league, guys. We are actually Liverpool, the only unbeaten team in the Premier League still, after they got the draw against us. I mean, they were lucky to get a draw as well. We could have beat them quite easily, to be fair. United are 6 points behind us, 7 behind Liverpool. Aston Villa are 4th in the league as it stands. Chelsea are 5th. City are on a really low 38 points. Arsenal are 13th on 22 points. That is fantastic. They're in a relegation fight. And yeah, very good stuff indeed. Let's see what we've got in the next episode. So to finish off January, we have got an away game against Huddersfield. Then we've got Aston Villa and Wolves in back-to-back away games as well. We've then got Forest at home to finish off January. We're going to sign one more player if everything goes to plan. We've then got an away game against Aston Villa at Crystal Palace again. We've got home games against Sheffield United and Brentford, and in between that, an away game against Benfica and potentially a home game against the Toffees. But yeah, that's all we've got for today, guys. I really appreciate watching as always. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the video on the channel very, very soon. Thank you very much. Cheers.